Hello, everyone. Good afternoon to you from my end. It's so I'm so excited to be here again to mark this beautiful day. Today we are having two graduations, very phenomenal event. Something that we are so grateful to God for. We've been able to complete 22 cohorts of our LinkedIn Elevation program. It's no child's play at all. And then we are also marking the successful completion of cohort two of our AI Accelerator and Monetization Program. So it's really so exciting to combine this celebration, just a time to have a quick chat, just have a conversation, hear from some of the participants, see how the event was for them, how the boot camp was for them. The LinkedIn Elevation program is for 21 days, while the AI Accelerator program is for 5 weeks. So these are our two programs at Scholar of Mentoring Academy. They run side by side. They have their own admins and faculties and all of that. You'll be hearing from them in today's event. My hope is that we'll be out of here in less than an hour. So if you're hearing me from LinkedIn or from YouTube, do let me know that you can hear me, right? Let me see the first person to comment on the chat. Let us know that you are here. Let me know that my audio is coming through to you loud and clear. But I'm so excited. Happy Sunday to you. As we get started, I'm going to be introducing myself to you, telling you just a little bit about Scholar Up. I see some people are already joining the live stream, so I'm going to be shouting out to them in no time. But then let's have some sort of introduction to learn a bit about Scholar Up, what we do at Scholar Up, what we are about, what this celebration even means, and then we'll be getting to meet the people who got our awards and all of those wonderful stuff. So let me share a quick video about Scholar Up Mentoring Academy. Let me just do like a quick video share. It should be like 1 minute that will just give us an overview of Scholar Up, and then after that, I would introduce myself and we can get started.
Success begins with the right guidance and opportunities. And at Scholar Up Mentoring Academy, we are here to help you unlock your full potential. Whether you're preparing for graduate school applications or building a standout professional presence on LinkedIn, we provide the tools and support you need to thrive. Our programs are designed to help you craft a compelling personal brand, position yourself for global opportunities, and achieve your dreams. Led by Dr. Amaka Ifaduba, a dedicated mentor and coach, Scholar Up empowers you with personalized mentoring, actionable resources, and proven strategies to take bold steps toward a brighter future. Scholar Up Mentoring Academy is more than a program. It's a community dedicated to helping you succeed. Take the first step today and discover how we can guide you on your journey to greatness. Follow our page for updates and access all our resources at linktree.com/scholarupacademy. Your success story starts here.
Okay, that's Scholar of Mentoring Academy in brief. That's just what we are about. So I see somebody in the chat saying, how are they going to register? And I said, Ijeoma would send you a link. So I tagged that in the comment. Let me say hello to those who are joining us before we get started for the day. I see Janito say he's joining from LinkedIn. We're happy to have you here. Thank you for being here. Ruth said she can hear me. Yeah, we are excited that you are here. And Chidima was asking, how will she join? I said, Ijeoma will send you the link. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Like I mentioned, this is going to really be a quick event. I'm going to be bringing in, at this point, I'm going to bring in one of the faculty of our program. You know Mordecai. If you're on LinkedIn, Mordecai he is an alumni of Scholar, and is one of the program faculty for this program. So I'm really excited to have him joining me today. Chioma, who is the other faculty, she's not able to join because she has another event, which is keeping her from being here today. But she sends her love, she sends her regard. So that said, my name is Dr. Amaka Ifeduba. I'm the founder and lead coach of Scholar of Mentoring Academy. And really, at Scholar of Mentoring Academy, it's been about building community, building learning community, helping people to come together to learn, not just to build their personal brand, which is very important, right? To be able to show up for yourself. It's important to show up for yourself. It's important to be able to reach out to the world and let them know what you're about, right? Because nobody is going to do it for you. At the end of the day, no one will do it for you. You have to be intentional about saying, hey, this is who I am, this is what I can do, these are the problems I can solve. But then beyond that, we know that the world is changing and it's changing fast, and AI is really leading that shift, right? If you are if you're a person of this generation and you still have a couple of years left in your career, you cannot afford to not jump on the game to understand how AI works, right? I say it all the time. The people who will take your job it wouldn't be AI, it will be people who know how to use it, people who know how to work better, who know how to work faster. And actually identifying this need, I had people reaching out to me to say, how do I learn how to use AI? So many people reached out to me. So from last year, end of the year, is there a program, is there a course you can recommend? And honestly, I looked around and I saw a lot of noise. The ones that were good were really so expensive that the average person would probably not be able to afford it. And then majority of them was just a whole lot of noise, a whole lot of promises, promising you that AI will change your life overnight without providing the structure, without breaking it down in a way that you can go from one step to the other to actually say, okay, now I know prompt engineering. Now I can move on to learn AI visuals. Now I can learn how to make videos. Now I can learn how to build a website. But then I'm learning it in a way that is structured, in a way that is easy for me to go from one step to the other and pace myself. So that is what we developed with our program, with our AI Accelerator and Monetization Program. And by the special grace of God, we've been able to run 2 successful cohorts. So we are graduating cohort 2 today. We did the first cohort between January and the end of February, I think, and then we picked up the second cohort, and cohort 2 is graduating today. And next week, Saturday, we are launching cohort 3. For those who are asking, how am I going to be a part of this? You cannot afford to sit on the fence, right? You can't afford to sit on the fence. When it comes to AI, you really have 2 choices. One of your choices is to say, hey, let me just sit it out. This is going to go away. Or the second choice is, I'm going to jump on this thing and I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to learn. And then that learning process can also be 2 ways. Either you try to absorb all of the junk information that you see, because a lot of people, there's a lot of content around AI. There's a lot of promises. There's a lot of all of those things. But most times it's hard for the average person to follow, especially for the busy professional to say, I'm going through sessions by sessions and I can learn these things. So I encourage you, if you are at that place where you're still wondering, what is this whole AI rave about? You want to definitely check out our program and be a part of it. Anyway, in a few minutes, you'll be hearing from participants of both programs. They'll tell us how the experience have been for them, how it's been for them. So I'm so excited to hear from them, and then we'll move along to see. We had a wonderful class, but then there's always people who go the extra mile and they end up getting our awards. So we'll also be announcing our awardee before the end of the hour. That said, like I mentioned, Mordecai is one of our faculty in the program. He was in cohort 1. He's cohort 2. He would also be part of the faculty in cohort 3. He's a proud alumni of Scholar of Mentoring Academy, right? So he actually came to LinkedIn through Scholar of LinkedIn Elevation Program, and then I was able to bring him on board to be a part of the faculty of our program because of how amazing and how great he is with AI. So that said, I'm going to hand it over to him for him to introduce himself, and then I'll start bringing up some of our participants who are at the back of the stage. Mordecai, over to you.
Hello, everyone. Good evening from my end, and happy to see you guys today. This is a final end of cohort 2. It's been an amazing one. We all started cohort 1 February 14. I don't forget that date, February 14. So how everything started, it was very, very interesting how we've grown from what we've seen, what the students have built, how some people started. I keep telling everyone that comes to this AI that by the end of this program, you're going to go home with a very good portfolio. Like I also told Melissa, when she was like, "Are you sure I can do that?" She's going to express herself in this place, so you guys can see how the transition happened, how it starting from the basic of the prompt to the ending. Like it's such an amazing journey. And I'm so happy. Like I never knew I was going to teach people AI when I started learning AI. But right now, with the help of Dr. Amaka, she has really helped me to express myself because my mentor tells me like if you can teach what you know, that means you know what you are teaching. So since I can express myself to educate people and show people what AI is, and especially the way they're saying Africa AI is behind. But right now, it's going to be surprising. Africa is going to be the top leader of AI because we have so many problems to solve and we have so many things to build. So
Right.
that's all I can say for now.
Thank you, Mordecai. And you're doing an amazing job. It's all about process and learning how to structure what you know, right? And I love how you said the moment you can teach people what you know, that's when you know that you really know it, right? But if you know something and you're not able to teach it to another person, then it becomes questionable. So we have on the stage two wonderful, beautiful, amazing ladies. Melissa is a graduate from the AI Accelerator program. Linda is a graduate from the LinkedIn Elevation program. So I'm going to just let them have a few minutes to just talk about their experience, how it's been for them. So Melissa, let's start with you. You've been creating very amazing things. I'm so amazed by your videos. In fact, I have one of your videos. So maybe I'll play one of your videos, right? I think it's 1 minute. Let me play that and then you can tell us about it. Yeah, I think I have it here. I really loved some of the videos you made during this program.
Today, building a successful brand is no longer just about having a good product or service. In a highly competitive environment, brands are constantly fighting for visibility, relevance, and consumer attention. Many businesses struggle with weak brand positioning, inconsistent messaging, and the challenge of standing out in a crowded marketplace. At Brand Quotient Communications Limited, we help brands build, create, and grow through strategic 360-degree communication solutions tailored to their unique needs. From branding and marketing communications to digital strategy, creative content, media, and integrated campaigns, we provide complete solutions designed to help businesses stand out and connect more effectively with their audience. Our mission is simple: to transform brands into powerful, recognizable, and growth-driven businesses. Because today, successful brands need more than visibility. They need strategy, creativity, consistency, and meaningful audience connection. Brand Quotient Communications Limited, building brands that stand
That is really, really beautiful. That's so beautiful. And there were so many people with such amazing creations, but I just picked one of yours because it looked so natural. So could you just tell us about your experience, how you even came to join this program, right? Because I really did not know you before somehow, and you connected and then you joined and you stayed plugged in all through week to week live sessions, doing all your many assignments until you graduated, and we are still planning for like a master class with you and all of that. Tell us a little bit about your experience.
Yeah, I hope you can hear me, Dr. Maka.
Yes,
Can
I
you
hear
hear?
you. Mhm.
So it all started off with a friend of mine who was in your earlier batch. She's a very close friend of mine, and her name is Fumi Modupe.
Oh, I see. I know for me. Yeah.
So I actually met up with her over a cup of coffee, and she started sharing with me all the things that she's been doing in AI. And I used to be very afraid of AI actually initially, because since this year started, we were told in our organization that AI is going to replace manpower. What are you guys going to do? You need to come on, step up and do things and all. And I would tell myself that, oh my goodness, will I be able to do AI? I don't know. So when I met Fumi, I was amazed to see the stuff that she shared with me. And then I asked her, I said, can I join this program? So she said, yeah, of course. And I think she was in the fourth week in your program. And I told her, listen, I need the link and I need to join it. So she shared the link with me and I joined. And when I joined, my first experience with the first assignment was, I remember calling up Mordecai and telling him, I can't do this. I don't know what am I going to do. I don't know anything. I just attended the first two sessions, and so he was, that's the time he said, by the end of this, you will be a pro and you will remember what I said. And amazingly, I started seeing myself picking up stuff and getting so involved in it. And the best part is, the relationship that each one of you had with us. It was always that, if you have any questions, come back to us, keep in touch with us on the group, post your videos, you need any help, we are always there. And Mordecai was always, very helpful, Chioma as well, both of them. With this assistance and support that I received, I think I just landed up doing the most amazing things that I could ever think of doing initially before I joined this program. So, and now the best part is that, I look forward to doing a lot of things because I've started sharing this with everybody. My family, my sister-in-law in Canada wants to join the program. My nephew in India wants to join the next program. So that's why I was asking Mordecai to keep, yeah, of the next program so that I, ask them to join. So on the whole, thumbs up, well done, and definitely look forward to more programs to do
Thank you
with all.
so much, Melissa. Thank you. Thank you for actually not letting your fear stop you from moving forward, right? It's like I said from the very first day, AI is not rocket science, but it's also not effortless. It's not effortless. It's not going to be downloaded into your head except you overcome that fear and then begin to kind of go step by step. And honestly, I'm amazed by the transition that I see from the person that started the program to the person creating all of these beautiful things. I'm like, yeah, that's good. Sometimes this is what keeps our program going. It's just people saying, I didn't know how to do this before, but now I learned how to do it, and they're the ones inviting more people and things like that. So thank you for being a great ambassador, right? Inviting other people and bringing them on and things like that. So it's so exciting to see you. Keep it up. Congratulations to you as you graduate today. So Linda is my very special person that has been we've been back and forth with personal brand. But I'm so glad that she's here today. So Linda, could you share your experience with us? Why did you decide to even choose to say now is the time, right? Because it's like at the point I said, Linda, there's never going to be a perfect time. Either you choose to do it or you choose
Yeah,
not to do it.
yes.
Why did you take
Yes.
that leap of faith? How has it been for you? Just being a part of Scholar Up and all of those things. Yeah.
Yeah, so thanks for having me. So for me, the very first time I came across Dr. Maka was when I was starting to get ready to apply to, but that's a story for another day. So her help was very instrumental for me landing my full funded PhD at North America. But after that, I realized I needed to build my personal brand, which was something I had been holding on for a very long time, especially on LinkedIn. I always treated it as maybe because of the connections I had, I saw it as one of the places where you just come once in a while to share an achievement if you've done something like maybe once in a month or once in 3 months. And a lot of times when you treat it that way, you don't see the leverage of getting more connections, not just from industries, from increasing your network as well. So I realized I needed to up my game on that sector. So I had to reach out to Dr. Marcus. So I had been postponing this for a very long time, but I just realized that the it's now or never basically, and no one was going to come to push you to do it. So I had to just kind of get on horse to go ahead to do it. So far I've seen a very drastic improvement on my LinkedIn. I've seen the analytics has improved. I've also seen how to basically post, and the program was very, very like everything was well done. There was a very great community as the boost to always show up. So far it has been amazing. I've already seen the leverage. I've gotten a lot of great connections already. I've seen the analytics improved, and I'm really excited for what's next.
Thank you, Linda, for coming on board. Thank you for coming to share. It's very exciting, and you said something. It's something about comes to AI, comes to personal branding, or whatever it is. Whether I want to do a business, I want to push my career, I want to transition. It's always a choice that we make, and then we will be willing to pay that price, pay the attention, commit the time, because it's never going to happen on its own. And most of the time, professionals stay stuck because we are waiting for that perfect moment. We're waiting for when we've checked all the
Yeah, there's no perfect
boxes and we are
moment.
now free.
Yeah.
And then you never find it, right? You never find it, and you realize that the time just keeps going. And you look back and you're like, "Ah, how I wish I started 6 months ago. Oh, if I started 1 year ago, maybe I would have made this amount of progress." So I use this as a way to encourage everyone. Skill Acquiring skills and showing them off, they go hand in hand. That's why even our AI program still has that element of monetization and showing off as a part of it. It's on one hand, it's very important to build up your skills, but just saying my good work will speak for itself is what keeps people, keeps people from promotion, keeps business from growing, keeps people from moving forward. So it goes hand in hand. You don't want to show yourself and make noise. You are like, empty vessel. You don't have anything to show off. But then as you learn, as you commit yourself to the learning process, you should also build up your confidence, build up your courage to be able to say, I am who I am. This is something I know how to do. I should be able to consult for you. You can pay me to do these things for you. But it takes that kind of going through that process of understanding a platform like LinkedIn. It's so different from all other social media platforms, right? LinkedIn is so different from Facebook, Instagram, because it's a different kind of crowd. LinkedIn people tend to be more serious, more, like people who really are about their business. So to build a network in that kind of place, it goes way and beyond. Honestly, as a person, I cannot begin to tell you specific examples and testimonials of how just showing up on LinkedIn have directly impacted my life and career. Just because I showed up and connected with somebody who ordinarily would not have known me, but now they know me and they can refer me to other people. They can even vouch for me. I've had people writing recommendations and things like that. So it's important that we know that as human beings, you just owe it to yourself to be the best you can and to just, I guess quoting the Bible now that you don't light a lamp and put it under the under the tree or put it under the table. When you light a lamp, you should put it on the hill so that people would shine and your lights would illuminate. So that's an encouragement to everyone. I see Pricilla on the stage. I don't know. I don't see your video, but I don't also hear you. And also, Career, if you want to share with us, I see the room is full. We only have an opportunity for 6 people to come in. So if you can speak so that we can give space for more people who want to come in before we round up. So Pricilla, if you hear me and if you want to say something, if you want to turn on your camera and say something, that would be wonderful. And so we can also join on LinkedIn. So Linda and Melissa, if you can join on LinkedIn so that more people can come into the room, right? I think Ijeoma shared the groups to join like the normal LinkedIn joining so that people can come into the studio. The room is full. We can contain just 6 people at this point. That would be helpful so that more people can come in. Thank you so much for showing up today. And hang around, right? We still have our awards coming. When I call you for the award, you want to come on and say something for your award. Please, let's be around. So Priscilla, over to you.
Thank you, Dr. Maka. Sorry, I'm trying to fix my camera, but it's not working. I just don't know why. Yeah.
Okay, but we hear you. Yeah.
Okay. I want to thank you and also Mr. Mordecai for this program. Actually, when I joined this program, I'd already done some AI courses, but I was just looking for something that would go with my brand from care to cloud. That's my brand because I'm someone from care transitioning into Salesforce. So when I saw this Scholar app, I was like, oh, let me just give it a try. Initially, I was a bit pulled back because I was like, what if they are not going to teach anything that will help me build my brand? So I laid back a bit. Then later on, I came back again and I realized, no, I think I need to give it a try. And I give it a try, and so far so good. It has been amazing. The teachings I've learned new things, and I've learned how to prompt engineering. I've also been able to do videos. I actually didn't even know anything about CapCut and GOG. I've never heard those names before, but through this um, training program, I've been able to get to know these things. And yes, so I would just advise anyone to get on the cohort 3, and don't just wait and say I'm not ready now. Just get on, and you will not regret joining. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Priscilla. Thank you. Even though we could not see your beautiful face, but at least we were able to hear your beautiful voice. Thank you so much for sharing that, and thank you for coming on board. I love how you said it, which is like we can either continue to sit on the fence and make excuses, or we kind of take the challenge and say, hey, it's time, right? It's time for me to get on it, learn how to build my brand. I keep saying is that it goes hand in hand, right? It's a two-way. For me, I don't see them as two things that are so separate, because I feel like when you continue to learn, you should also learn how to showcase what you are learning so that you can attract more clients for yourself, you can attract more opportunities, more improvement, and things like that. So thank you, Priscilla, for showing up. I'm going to also give space. I see more people are trying to come in. I see beautiful Esther. Esther, I'm so happy to see your face. I'm very, very, very happy to see your face. Thank you for coming today.
Okay.
Yeah, so Esther, you can go ahead. And Kate is here. Career, yes, I think maybe you're still working on your network. Let me know when you are ready, so that yeah. And if you come, you can join on LinkedIn so that more people can come into the studio, because the studio just lets me bring in 6 people. So once you've spoken, you can now join back on LinkedIn. That way you can follow the program on LinkedIn. So Esther, over to you.
Okay, good evening, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. I'm very, very excited to be here. And I'm grateful to God for bringing me up, allowing me to be part of this program today. So my journey, I was grateful. When I first heard about you was through my mentor. I like to call Ambassador Ijeoma. So starting this program, I didn't know I could actually make it up, like run it for 3 months consistently. But a lot of things have changed for me, and the kind of calls or connections I'm getting through this LinkedIn program, like Elevate Your Professional Presence, has been amazing. My DM has been like, I've been getting some good contact and connection from LinkedIn. And I couldn't even, I've not seen myself. If you told me last year that I will be at this level in my life, I wouldn't have believed it, because I didn't even have that, what it takes. But I just decided that this year I'm going to give myself a push. I'm going to add more value to myself. And this is just a part of it. And I'm grateful to God. And everything has changed for me, because my confidence has really increased, and fear and doubt about, am I going to do this? Can I do this? I don't even think about it these days. I just go straight into doing what I'm supposed to do. And as I'm doing that, more ideas are coming. My knowledge is expanding. And all the prompts or what you've given us, Dr. Amaka, has really expanded my way of thinking, and it helps my ideas and all that. So I'm really grateful, and thank you, because Golden Nest Care Network wouldn't be what it is today. I know I'm just still starting, but it wouldn't be what it is today if not for this program bringing me and putting me on the spotlight. So thank you, and thank you, Scholar of Academy team. I'm really grateful. Thank you.
Esther, you do such amazing job, and you see in everything you said, you didn't even tell us what Golden Nest is about. That's how you pitch. When you pitch, every opportunity is a good opportunity to talk about what you are doing. Every opportunity you get, right?
A quick
Remember
one.
that.
So a quick one. Golden Nest Care Network. It's about elderly care business that actually champion elderly care here in Nigeria. It has been a passion right from when I was very young, that I'm in love with taking care of the seniors, like the older adults. So it just became a passion, and I decided to like go into something like that. I didn't even know there's something is this now until I saw it. I've been seeing, of course, outside, but then I realized that there is also a gap here in Nigeria, not just in Nigeria, other African countries. So the Golden Nest Care Network just connects you to caregivers, and also connects it connects caregivers to busy adults, and also advanced in age people who need someone to take care of them. I'm just like how will I put it now? It's what I love doing, and I've actually made it professional. I mean, going like starting up my brand and building it. So well, just growing, but then I see more coming, and I see growth, and I'm grateful. Thank you, ma.
Esther, you're doing an amazing job, right? Esther is doing an amazing job, very passionate about elderly care, which is not something that is very common, but very important. Very, very important. There's a lot of older people who need the right kind of help, and people are busy, their children are busy. Some of them, their children, maybe like us, or even in the diaspora, you're very far away from your parents, and you're really looking for that care for them. So you want to reach out to Esther, you want to connect, you want to learn more about her work. She shares amazing content, and you can tell that this is something that is born out of passion. This is something somebody is passionate about. I've identified this gap, and I'm doing the best I can to fill up this gap. So I encourage you to keep at it. Rome was not built in a day. It's step by step, step by step. As long as your vision is clear to you and you are very intentional about working on the structure of it, every other thing will just be, every other thing will just be, what would I say? Would be gradually you get to that point, you achieve that goal that is in your heart. Wishing you
Thank
all the very best. You're welcome. I see Rejoice is here, even though her network is rolling. Rejoice, I don't know if you're able to hear us. Yeah, but then we can be getting straight to the awards, to talk about the awards. All the awardees, if I call your name and you want to come back on stage, please feel free to do that. Feel free to come on stage to tell us a little bit what it feels like to win this particular award, because there's quite a number of people in the class, and if we have just 3 or 4 people or 5 people winning the award, it means you did something special, right? So if I call your name for any of the award categories, please feel free to come on board. Feel free to come and let us know how you feel about it. I'll be looking at the back of the stage to see people who come in. So let me see the chat. Let me see what our friends are saying in the chat. Okay, I think Rejoice is back. Hopefully her network will let us hear what she wants to say. Rejoice is back. Let me add her on. Hi, Rejoice. Welcome back. Tell your village people that today you want to say something, and they're not going to let you not say what you want to say. Welcome back.
Hello,
Over
Dr.
to you.
Amaka.
Yes, it's good to have you here.
Good evening, everyone. Dr. Amaka, Mr. Mordecai. When I joined this boot camp, basically what I did with AI was ChatGPT, ask a few questions here and there, and I was left at the mercy of AI to turn out whatever result it wanted to. But right now, I can get exactly what I want from AI with the prompt engineering. All my imaginations now can be brought to life. I think I have very good imagination, but I lacked creativity. I lacked the skill to bring it to life. And most times when you try to describe to others, they may not really get what you want to do. But with this skill I've acquired now in the past weeks, it has been amazing. I am just eager to see what I can do. And just to let you know, I did my first AI job last week. I designed
You deserve standing ovation. That's serious. That's what I like
I
to hear.
designed a poster for my colleague's mom's burial. and she was so excited. In fact, it was as if she was going to carry me up on her head. It came out so beautiful. I'll share it on the group after now.
Wow, that's amazing.
And then I'm a teacher, an agri teacher. Alongside, I do poultry farming. And with this new skill now, I'm packaging my poultry business to go to the next level, not just backyard farming anymore.
Yes, next level.
Yeah, I don't want to just do the backyard teacher poultry farming anymore. It can be a brand. It is possible to put it out there. I've created a YouTube channel. In 3 days, I have 7 subscribers.
It's progress.
It's amazing. Basically, why I joined, a friend invited me here, Sylvia from Cohort 1, Sylvia Dalon. And I was like, okay, let me join. I know I've been pushing my children to learn, but I can also learn, even though I'm above 40. I don't think there's a limit to what somebody can do. So I have daughters. I want to model for them not to settle. You can always improve and be your best version. And I'm really grateful to the team, Dr. Amaka, Mr. Mordecai, and Chioma. You people have been amazing. You've been patient, and you've been pushing us to be our best. I'm still struggling so much with my video creations, but I'll keep, even after the boot camp, I'll keep working and sending in my results to you. Thank you very much.
Rejoice, congratulations to you, right? That willingness to say, hey, I may be older than 40, but there's no limit to learning. And I want to truly model to my children. That's very profound, right? I don't just want to say, go learn, and I'm not making any effort to kind of improve myself. It's a step-by-step thing. And the beautiful thing about Scholar Up is that it's all about community. By the time you are graduating now, it's not that you are gone from us. You are going to join the alumni community. You are still a part of us in Scholar Up. You still have the opportunity to reach out to me, reach out to Mordecai, reach out to Chioma. We like to create that kind of community where it doesn't feel like, oh, you've just come and you've gone through a program. Whatever is happening to you after the program, nobody cares, right? We want to kind of keep encouraging you, keep helping you, for you to also keep seeing other people showing up to encourage you. And I love what you said about your poultry farm. Poultry farm is beautiful business. It's a business that can make a lot of difference if it is well packaged. It's all about packaging, right? It's all about going out of your way to brand it. And now you've learned how to make use of tools that you can really create beautiful videos, beautiful flyers, tell your story, tell a better brand story for your brand. And doing an AI job already when you've not graduated, you see, that's a plus. That's a plus. Congratulations to you. I think the last person I have here is Ursula. Ursula has also been in Scholar Up for a long time, from the LinkedIn Elevation Program to now the AI program. I also know she's a teacher too. So Rejoice, you said you're a teacher. I'm a teacher too, so lots of teachers. You're welcome. Tell us about your experience, and then we can get straight to the awards.
Hello, everyone. Good evening.
Good evening to you.
Can hear me.
Good evening.
Yeah, I'm so excited about this graduation. You know, I'm an alumni of Scholar Up Mentoring Academy, and if you have been there, you know you want to be in the next program that Dr. Amaka launches. Yeah, because the first time she mentioned this AI bootcamp, I was so excited and I knew that I was going to be there. But for cohort 1, I was away because of work. Where I was, there was no network, so I could not join. But the second cohort came and something happened, and I was also supposed to shift it again to the third cohort. But one day I was going through Ijeoma's post and I saw how she was talking about her experience, and then she mentioned about creating her website. I was so excited. I said, no, even if I'm starting late, I'm still going to join the program, and I'm happy that I joined. It has given me a lot of clarity because I've had so many ideas in my head about my teaching journey, and this AI bootcamp has just structured everything for me. And the most important thing for me about the bootcamp is execution. Everything you are being taught at every stage you are given an opportunity to execute what you are doing. I was so excited because sometimes you just learn programs, and if you don't practice it immediately, it's easy to forget. Sometimes you say you will do it later, and then so many things happen and you don't do it again. But this program, you do it immediately you are taught to do something. I was so excited, and it helped me to execute it. Even though one thing that challenged me a lot was video creation. But I told myself that I will practice it, and I practice it, and I'm getting better and better. And I was also able to create my website. Hello. I was
I can hear you.
Go ahead, can hear you.
I think she's breaking off, but at least we got most of what she was saying. Congratulations to you, Ursula. If you're able to come back, you will still rejoin us. It's just been amazing just listening to everyone, just having this conversation. I'm going to go straight into the awards, right? Because, like I said, I always want to keep this event for like 1 hour. I don't want to drag it. I want people to be able to go back to their various things that they are doing and things like that. So Ursula, if you come back, of course, I'm going to let you finish your thoughts, but I think your network is messing up a bit, but that's fine. Good thing we were able to hear most of the amazing things that you were saying. So now let's get to our awards. Drum roll. Is there anybody who has drum? Let's drum. Let's drum for our awardees. It's not easy to get any kind of award when you are within a group of people, and this award is voted for, right? You vote for it, you decide, the class decides who wins the award for each of the categories. So we'll start with our LinkedIn Elevation Program. We have the most improved on LinkedIn. And this is for somebody who just has blossomed on LinkedIn, showing remarkable growth in their writing style, their content creation, in building a strong personal brand. This person was here not long ago. I don't know if she's still at the back of the stage, but with a big congratulation and with pride in my heart, I say this award goes to Esther. Esther is doing an amazing job, and she's won the award. It was no surprise to me that she won the award of the most improved. She has been very consistent with her brand, with just providing elderly care and all of those things. It's not very easy for people to build that kind of niche, because that brand is very, very niche, right? It's very, very niche, but she's kept at it to show that she's passionate about it. So let's congratulate Esther in the chat. And Esther, if you want to come back, please feel free to do that. I'm going to bring you back up, and you can tell us how you feel about your award. Now we move to the second award. This goes to the most creative. This was somebody who demonstrates exceptional creativity and originality. Mordecai used to win this award when he was in the LinkedIn Elevation Program. He was always winning the most creative award. But this time around, we had someone in the cohort who was equally very creative and very vast in his content style, from project manager to being a what should I say, fashion designer, so many things, and their content was always original. So for the most creative award, it goes to Adewale Bello. If you're here, I think I saw his chat before when he said he was very happy to be part of this cohort. Congratulations to you, Adewale. I was not surprised at all to see that you won this category. Yeah, so this is him. If you want to follow him, I don't know if he's still here, but you want to connect with him, he said he's glad to be part of this cohort. Congratulations to you for showing up for your brand, being very intentional about showcasing the different facets of yourself, not just one aspect of being an academic, but also, being a project manager, being a fashion. That's a lot of variety that one person is able to pull off, and he pulls it off beautifully. Congratulations to you, Adewale Bello. Now we have the most consistent. If you know anything about building a personal brand, you realize that the hardest part of building a brand is to do it consistently. Most people want to do it, right? Most people want to say, I'm passionate about this idea and I'm going to show up every day and tell people about it. In our head, we want to do it. But you realize that when you start executing it, it's not as easy as it is in your head, right? It's very easy to say, I'm passionate about this thing, I'm going to show up and talk about it, until you've done it for 1 month, and you've done it for 2 months, you've done it for 6 months, and you've not hit it big the way you thought. The way you thought that once I come and I show up, people will start throwing money at me. It takes a lot to stay consistent. And it is that consistency that builds up and yields results. It's really not a one-off thing. I tell people all the time, all the people I coach, I say, building a personal brand, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's not something you can just do a hit and run and then you get it right. Oh, let me show up and because I'm so great at what I do, I'm just going to show up and it's going to work overnight. It's not been easy. And I know for this person, their story is not mine to share, right? Their story is theirs to share, but it's somebody that I know personally because I have had the opportunity to mentor them. She was here before and she talked about, connecting with me when she was trying to get into graduate school in North America and how we walked through that. So, but I know her personal limitations, personal challenges, what it takes to be an immigrant all the way from Nigeria to the UK and now to North America. I know all the twists and turns in between, and I know how much discipline it's going to take somebody who is so busy, because it's easy to show up and build a brand if you don't have any other thing doing in your life. But when you are busy and you still have to create time and try to wake up early in the morning and go and engage with other people and create your own post, it takes a special kind of strength. So for the most consistent, for somebody who has that spirit of persistence, consistently posting valuable content every day and demonstrating commitment and reliability that motivated the whole cohort. This award goes to no other person but Linda Ebelendu. I'm so excited that you got this award. And I hope this award serves as an encouragement to you, right? I hope it serves as an encouragement to you for you to just keep going, all of those beautiful dreams that you have in your head, mentoring people, helping other immigrants, being an engineer, because she's an engineer too, right? So Linda is a lot of things. When she came here, she didn't even really tell us a lot about her own personal story, but I know some of these personal stories because I've worked with her one-on-one and I can share them. It's not an easy choice that you make, but for you to just keep at it and continue showing up and just sharing those values, it is something to be emulated from. It is something to be celebrated. And Linda, today I celebrate you and I say congratulations to you on winning the award of the most consistent for cohort 22. If you are at the back of the stage and you're still here, of course you can come and receive your award in person. I know you were here before. If I see you come in, I'll bring you up. Now we have two more awards, right? For engagement champion, it takes a lot to engage with people on LinkedIn. We just want to post and let other people engage with us. We don't want to go and be engaging with other people. But LinkedIn is a community-based platform. It's one of those platforms where if you don't create the time to build community, to get your ideas into the heart of other people, for other people to relate with what you're sharing, you may be sharing things that are truly valuable and nobody would care about it, right? So that's something that is very, very important, that we should be very, very intentional about building that community. So for the person who was liking, commenting, sharing other people's posts, always trying to connect, always trying to engage, this award goes to Damilola Abraham. I've not seen him here today, but congratulations to you. I would say keep it up. The fastest way to grow on LinkedIn, honestly, the fastest way to grow is engaging with other people. But it's not always easy. That's also another thing. It's not always easy to create the time, to the intentionality, to connect with people, but that's the fastest way to grow, because it's easy for your brand to become recognizable, for people to feel connected to your brand because they know who you are, they've seen how much you care, and all of those things. The final award for our LinkedIn Elevation program before we move to our AI Accelerator program is to the Silent Achievers Award. Some people are not very loud, but they just do things and they are just consistent in doing the things that they do. The Silent Achiever Award celebrates a quiet achiever who may not always be in the spotlight, but has made significant strides of showing up and just making a lot of difference. This award goes to Sheba Ayinza. Oh God, let me not pronounce the last name. It's a very heavy name, but Sheba is she's actually on our program, which like we have our LinkedIn cohort. You heard Esther mention that she was on the 3 months program, because sometimes people show up and they do 1 month, and it's not enough to just that 1 month is not enough for them to stay consistent. So we have like our program, which is like where you can continue to show up and be part of the cohort for 3 more months so that you can connect with more people. You can even be more familiar with the process and you can have that sense of community. So Sheba has been a part of that program, and I'm so happy that she won this award. Let me take a breather. Let me see if you are congratulating them in the chat before I would finish up with the awardees from the AI Accelerator program. Okay, I see Adewale said he's happy about the progress we've made so far. Congratulations to you, Adewale. We are so happy to have you here. And we have Professor Roxana, who is always so encouraging, always so consistent. Like, I draw a lot of strength from Professor Roxana, honestly. You know, like sometimes when I get lazy and I feel tired, I'm like, oh wow, if Professor Roxana can show up and create content and show up for her brand, I don't have any excuse. Prof, we are so excited that you always show up for us. You're always there encouraging us, being a part of our community, and just being a general encouragement to the younger people to know that, age is no limitation, right? Age is not a limit for anything you want to achieve. Prof writes content around how you can manage to save your money well. I need to go and take lessons from Prof, honestly. How you can invest your money, how you can save, and things like that, especially for older people. She does a beautiful job. If you're not connected to Prof, you want to connect with her. Honestly, she has a lot of insights in what she talks about. Of course, she's a mathematics professor, so she knows her numbers, right? So you want to connect with her and learn and follow along on the wonderful content that she posts every day. So we see a lot of congratulations in the chat. Amazing congratulations, Esther. Congratulations to you, Esther. Let's see what our friends are saying. Lots of congratulations. Of course, Ijeoma is sharing the link. If you want to join either the LinkedIn Elevation Program or the AI Accelerator Program, please, the link is in the chat. Feel free to do so. We will be happy to have you. Now I'm going to move on to the AI Accelerator Bootcamp. In this category, we have 4 awardees, right? We have 4 awardees. We start the first one, the most improved. It takes a lot to improve. It takes a lot to go from having zero idea to just getting to a point where you're able to demonstrate that significant growth that even surprises you. So from the early stages, they've just strengthened their ability to apply AI effectively and to translate that knowledge. She was here just a minute ago and the network cut her off. The most improved award for cohort 3 goes to Ursula. Congratulations to you. We are so excited to celebrate with you, and we hope that you keep it up, right? The beautiful thing about AI, the more you practice, the more you learn. The day you leave it alone is the day you start forgetting everything you've learned. But if you are intentional, even if it is 20, 30 minutes a day that you are engaging with AI, honestly, you get better at it. It will become less scary. It will become something that will be second none to you. Then we have the most creative. This award recognizes someone who stands out for their originality in both thinking and execution. Their use of AI effects, it reflects innovation, strong personal expression, and the ability to present their ideas in an engaging and unconventional ways. This award goes to no other person but Melissa. Like this one, this did not come as it didn't come as a surprise to me because she was doing such amazing things with AI, and I personally want to congratulate you, and I want to say, hey, that hunger that you have, that you want to keep going, don't even stop. This is just like foundational, right? If you can do this, what would you do when you keep at it? So congratulations to Melissa for being the most creative for cohort 2. Do you have any thoughts? Yeah, what do you have to say?
Thank you so much, and it's really been a wonderful experience with all of you. I'm so happy that I was able to bring out this creativity in me in this program. I'm with an advertising agency, like what I've spoken to Mordecai from time to time. We also do production of TV commercials and things like that. But I've never been able to bring out my creativity this way because what my superiors have seen in the past 2-3 weeks, they're amazed. They're really amazed myself actually because I never knew. Like I also shared something else. Was it yesterday? I think with Mordecai, and he was telling me now you're going to become a movie director very soon. And when I shared it with everybody else as well. So I'm so happy. And once again, I'm telling you, if there's anything, any other program also, I'm always there for Cohort. I'm telling you, for Scholar up there.
Oh yeah, we have our master class that we are organizing, and I'm going to give you all the
See,
information on that. I will. That would be more our master class. You know, like this boot camp is like a broad experience of a wide range of things. And now that you've experienced it, you now know maybe this is the area that I want to focus on. And so that program will be a program that is designed and tailored for you, and you get more hands-on, one-on-one, because it's more like a one-on-one program to just get you to continue improving in that area. And I'll share more about that with you. But that's for everybody too, right? When you go through a broad program and you feel like, oh, now I have a lot of broad ideas, but I want to kind of dig deeper and even expand even more. We have those opportunities. Of course, Mordecai is there, Chioma is there, I'm there. We'll still kind of design those programs for you to continue to thrive, because that's what we want to see. We want to hear more and more of these testimonials. We want you to be ambassador of our program. Honestly, the reason Scholar Up has continued to exist is the people who are in Scholar Up. They are usually the people who bring the people that sign up for the next cohort, because they say, oh, wow, we had a wonderful experience. Fumi brought you, maybe you will bring more people. And that's how we kind of
sure.
stay, we keep running our program. But congratulations to you. We are so
Thank
excited to have you here. And Esther won an award as the most improved. I see she's back. Esther, over to you. How do you feel about your award?
Hi, good evening again. So I'm so grateful for the award, and also grateful for this community and the structure. This has helped me grow beyond my limits. And I'm grateful to you, Dr. Amaka. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for putting this together. Thank you, the whole team of Scholar Up Academy. And to my community, thank you for coming on this journey with me. I'm so grateful. Thank you. We keep going.
Congratulations to you, Esther. Yes, keep going, right? This is just the beginning. We'll never stop. We'll keep going. And then we have for the Silent Achiever Award for the AI Accelerator program. This award goes to somebody who, like I said, may not be the center stage, but they continue to put forward their work. She was here before. This award goes to Pricilla Addai. Congratulations to you, Pricilla. You have a lot of knowledge, and you have just had that process of now showing forth that knowledge, looking for people who will pay you for the knowledge that you have, structuring it in a way that people are excited to pay. That is very important. Those are all skills that we learn every step of the way, right? On one hand, you can have a lot of skills, and then you may not know how to market the skills. You may not know how to find the audience. So that becomes another different skill that you need to learn. So now I know the skill. I need to know how to market the skill. And then I need to know how to kind of build that brand that people are happy to resonate with. So congratulations to you. The final award goes to the most dedicated, which is somebody who just shows up and they're willing to learn, they're willing to keep going. This award goes to no other person but Thelma Udo. She's been part of the program from day one, just creating things, being excited to share them with me and all of those. It's been an amazing journey, right? Always when we come to the close of a cohort, it feels very emotional for me, because this is a journey where people trust you to take them on that journey. So they come and they feel like, am I going to learn anything? Will I learn anything at all? Is it going to be one of those places where they just bring us together and nobody cares? So we are very intentional on how we really build our community to let people know that age is not a number. You don't have to come as an expert, come as you are, but just be willing to practice. Be willing to go and say, this is the homework. Unless you are willing to go and do it, you're not going to learn anything, no matter how much somebody tries to teach you. And it's been super, super amazing working with all of you, just experiencing people who don't let limitations block their mind, whether it's limitations of age, limitations of I'm so busy in life, we are all so busy, right? And all of those things, but are willing to just kind of keep pushing forward. It's so exciting. I'm really, really happy, and I wish all of you the best. Like I said, this is not goodbye. It's never goodbye in Scholar Up. It's never, never goodbye. It's always till we meet again, because now you are going to be graduating to the alumni community, and we expect you to continue to check in, ask questions, look forward to other programs. Just stay plugged in, because when you work with like minds, it has a way of sharpening your mind and keeping you on your toes than when you try to isolate yourself and do it alone. But when you find people who have like minds with you, who are excited to dare and move forward, and you just stay at it, you'll be very surprised. You'll be like, oh wow, I've really changed though. Oh wow, I'm not as I'm not the way I used to be. I've now really improved and all of those. Okay, I see Linda is here now. So Linda, I'm going to give you 1 minute to receive your award, and then we can start wrapping up. We can start winding down. Welcome back on stage. Linda, if you hear me, I don't know if you hear me. I hope your network is.
So I just wanted to say thank
Okay.
you to Scholar Up Academy, and congratulations to everyone that has received an award. Just wanted to mention a quick thing about Dr. Amaka. When I first wanted to start with a grad school application, the very first thing that actually motivated me was one of my classmates that had gotten an offer. And when I spoke to him, he kind of made it look like this was something that was impossible. Like he was one of the rare people that got it and the likes, but I did not actually believe that. So along the line, I got in contact with Dr. Amaka, and the way she approached things was just very, very, very amazing. So one of the things you want to achieve is possible, and that's a very long way to achieve goals and your dream, because the very first thing is the mindset. So it's very important for you to connect to the right people. I understood how that alone can have a very significant impact on whatever you're to achieve. The mindset that you can actually do it, because I can only imagine if I kept on connecting with that previous classmate, I would have had that mindset that it was not possible. Me was he had a lot of publications and I had zero publication, and he point of his life. So he was kind of painting the picture of how he was. But speaking to Dr. Amaka, she told me, like, because I also mentioned to her that I don't have any publication, and she said it doesn't matter. You can always achieve whatever you want to achieve. And that's the mindset I even go forward when I'm speaking to people and sharing my story. So thank you very much for that. I don't know if I've mentioned that's kind of propelled me to the LinkedIn Accelerator, because after doing that, I just realized I had to build a brand. And right now I'm already seeing the importance of doing that. I'm already, like, every day I don't even see it's no longer a big deal for me to go and post on LinkedIn. Before it was like I said, I had to wait for something. It was almost as if you had to achieve something, and you find that the little things in your daily life are actually worth talking about. So it's not even, especially with the resources that we have, like there are so many ways for you to even create out content. So that's very, 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 very good or great of Scholar Up Academy. I'm really excited about what's next, joining the alumni group and everything. Like I said, I've seen the improvement already. I've seen the numbers, the connections, and I think things are ahead. So thank you very much, Scholar Up Academy, and congratulations to everyone.
Congratulations to you too, and thank you, Linda. That was very thoughtful of you to share that. You know, you've not shared that with me before, and I'm happy to have been that person who dulled that voice of saying it's impossible, because we have so many of those naysayers in our lives, right? When you try to do something, people make it look like this thing is so impossible, you're never going to be able to achieve it. And the moment you believe it, your mind will find evidence to buy into that idea. Your mind will give you evidence because you've said it's impossible. But when you say it's possible and realize it may just take me time, it may take me doing the right thing, it may take me waking up early, it may take me committing the time, and voila, you look back a few months back and see, okay, yes, this is me now having a fully funded scholarship, pursuing my dream, just moving forward in life. So energy is contagious. I tell people that all the time. You see, energy is contagious. If you stay around people who believe anything is possible, sooner or later you will start believing it. But if you stay around people who tell you this thing is impossible, you are too old to do this, or you are this, you can't achieve it, or you don't have this, you don't have that, your mind would also believe it. So be intentional to be the person that puts yourself in an environment that makes it easier for you to succeed. That's the thing. You have to make that first step of saying, hey, this is my kind of person, or this is, I like people who are willing to go after their dreams and not let anything limit them. So thank you, Linda, for showing up. Congratulations to you. We are beginning to wrap up now. I'm going to let Mordecai, who is our amazing faculty. Mordecai is doing an amazing job with the program. Honestly, I cannot say that enough. Chioma is not here. She's also doing an amazing job of just all of us balancing out each other. I couldn't do it by myself. I could not. If I do it by myself, I'm going to get very overwhelmed. Running the LinkedIn Elevation program, having a full-time career that is away from all of these things, right? Because this is really not like my full-time life. This is just something that I'm passionate about and I continue to create time for. So our program is designed for busy professionals like myself. So you see, we do our live sessions on the weekend. We are doing graduation on Sunday because on Monday we expect that you go to work and go and chase other things and things like that. So we try to build the program to be flexible for people who are busy so that they can still create that time to help them to catch up and they can still have their normal 9 to 5 work or 9 to 5 business and things like that. So Mordecai, I just want to shout out to you to say, keep up the work that you're doing. We are really happy to have you, as a part of faculty at Scholar Up. And I'm just excited about the many amazing things we are going to do together, even beyond this bootcamp. So as we wrap up, I want to give you an opportunity to share your final thoughts, any ideas you want to share before we go.
Thank you very much. It's been an amazing one. And every day, like from Scholar Up Academy, every cohort I did 3 cohorts before, 4 cohorts. Every cohort, I get good news and everything. Even in cohort 1 of the AI Academy, there was a good news. Even this one again, before I normally say, but as time goes on, you control everything because learning doesn't have an age. As I'm still teaching in the Scholar Up, I'm still doing a program. I just graduated from a business school that I just finished. So after from the business school, being in Nigeria and Kenya is not easy. When I started the AI, I couldn't get some local job. But right now, I have a contract with a private university that wants me to write an AI curriculum for the private university, like me writing a curriculum in AI. It's such an amazing one. Like every day, everything comes up. Like we see the future is bright and we see how it's going to be.
Congratulations to you, Mordecai. I'm so happy to hear all of those beautiful news. And honestly, that's what you get from putting yourself out there, right? Because you can have the skill on one hand and nobody is discovering you because you've not. The only reason I reached out to you is because you came to Scholar Up to begin with, right? To say, I want to learn LinkedIn. And from talking about it, I could see, okay, this boy, he has a lot more to offer beyond just what he's talking about. And I could help. We could structure this and we could do it together. And I'm so happy when I hear people winning, when I hear people saying, yes, this is something good that happened because I paid this price, because it's not effortless. I cannot emphasize that enough. It's not going to be effortless. You need to put in the effort, you need to put in the time, the attention, and all of those things. But it's always beautiful when all of those long hours begin to pay off and you can begin to say, this is something good that has happened because I was willing to step out in faith even when I was not fully ready. So congratulations, Mordecai. Melissa, you are still here with us. Any final words from you? We're about to close down. So any final words from you?
Yeah, I like to say thank you once again to all of you and well done. And it was a very good journey throughout. And I'm looking forward to many more programs. And Dr. Maka, you've really done a good job. I know it's not very easy to work because I myself am working and I know how it is, how hectic it is to run a program like this, and that too, not just a program, but a program that turns out, individuals into better professionals, successful professionals, and also people who can step up into a different level once they are out of this program. So thank you so much and well done all.
Thank you, Melissa. Keep up the good work, everyone. So our next bootcamp, like cohort 3, is going to be starting next week. For the people who want to join, the link is in the chat. I encourage you, please take advantage of it. We start and we run our live sessions on the weekends, right? So we keep it flexible. The sessions are recorded, so if you miss any session, of course, you can go back to it, watch it again, ask questions. We like to provide that kind of structure and support to just help people to be carried along to make progress along the way. So this is it for me. I'm going to be playing a short video about Scholar Up while we just close for the day. Thank you all for showing up today. Thank you for hanging out with us. Happy Sunday, everybody.
Success begins with the right guidance and opportunities. And at Scholar Up Mentoring Academy, we are here to help you unlock your full potential. Whether you're preparing for graduate school applications or building a standout professional presence on LinkedIn, we provide the tools and support you need to thrive. Our programs are designed to help you craft a compelling personal brand, position yourself for global opportunities, and achieve your dreams. Led by Dr. Ijeoma Ubaneche, a dedicated mentor and coach, Scholar Up empowers you with personalized mentoring, actionable resources, and proven strategies to take bold steps toward a brighter future. Scholar Up Mentoring Academy is more than a program. It's a community dedicated to helping you succeed. Take the first step today and discover how we can guide you on your journey to greatness. Follow our page for updates and access all our resources at linktree.com/scholarupacademy. Your success story starts here.
Okay, that's us in brief. Thank you everyone for showing up today. It's been an amazing one. We look forward to the next graduation, the next event, all of those things. Of course, connect with us, connect with Melissa, connect with Mordecai, connect with all the people you see in the chat. I tell people events like these are important networking events. If people are hanging out and showing up, it shows you that those are people who are interested in similar things like you. So you want to connect with them and keep in touch. And let's just keep learning. Let's keep moving forward and let's keep making a difference. Take care now, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.